Today on our 2018 Jeep Wrangler JL Unlimited, we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install the eTrailer Class 3 Custom Fit Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number E98856. So here's what our hitch looks like once we have it installed on our Jeep. Our hitch is going to offer us a 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube opening, which is going to open up a lot of variety of different things that we can mount up. Now the hitch is going to be pretty well hidden under the bumper, but it's also going to stick out far enough to help us out getting those bike racks and cargo carriers in place and not have to worry about interference with our tire. But at the same time, it's close enough to the bumper that if we do go off-roading, it shouldn't have too much effect on our departure angle. Now the way we're going to mount any of the accessories that we have is through the hitch pin hole here on the side. It is going to accept a standard 5/8 pin and clip. Now while these aren't included in our kit, you can pick them up here at etrailer.com. If you plan on doing some towing, our safety chain connection points are going to be a plate style. And as you can see, we'll have plenty of room to get most size hooks on or off. And we're not going to have to worry about any kind of interference from the pin and clip. And our eTrailer hitch is going to have a nice matte black carbide finish on it. So it's going to blend in nicely with the rear bumper, as well as protect the hitch from any kind of scratches or rust and corrosion. Now our hitch is going to have a 350-pound tongue weight, along with a 3,500-pound gross trailer weight rating. It is designed to also work with weight distribution systems, which is going to be a separate component mounted on the trailer, but that's going to jump the tongue weight up to 400 pounds and the gross trailer weight rating up to 4,000 pounds. So with all those numbers in mind, you should always double check your Jeep's owner's manual and never exceed the manufacturer's recommended weight. I'd like to give you a few measurements, and that'll help you when deciding for accessories for your new hitch, such as a ball mount, a bike rack, or even a cargo carrier. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the outer edge of the bumper, it's going to be right about 2.5 inches. Now from the center of the hitch pin hole to the outer edge of the tire, it's going to be close to 12 inches. Now keep in mind, we do have larger size tires. We have 35/12/50s, so that is going to make a difference when it comes to clearance. And that measurement is going to help when looking at folding accessories to make sure you have adequate clearance so that it doesn't come in contact with the spare tire. From the ground to the inside top edge of the receiver tube opening, it's coming in right about 22 inches. And again, the 35s are going to make a difference. But that measurement is going to help you when looking for a ball mount to figure out the appropriate rise or drop for your trailer. So now that we've seen what our hitch looks like and gone over some features, let's show you how to get it installed. To begin our installation, I'm going to go ahead and point out the mounting points and the hardware that we're going to be using. So if we come behind the muffler just towards the rear of our Jeep and we look into the side of the bumper beam, we'll see that we're going to have 4 holes that are going to be in the middle. That's going to be the mounting locations for our hitch. And the hardware we're going to be using, we're going to take one of these 1/2-inch bolts and a 1/2-inch flat washer, and we're going to raise it up above the muffler so that we have enough room to slide it through the hitch and then through the whole bumper beam. And then on the other side, we're going to be securing it with a 1/2-inch flange nut. So we can take our hitch and we're going to kind of eyeball, get it close to lined up before we lift it up. We'll lift it up, and then again taking one of those bolts, pass it all the way through. You may need to kind of wiggle it around a little bit. And that'll help support the hitch so it doesn't fall down. Then we can take our flange nuts. And it might be easier just to hold the nut while you turn the bolt to get it started. And we'll repeat that for all the other locations. Then we can come back with a 3/4-inch wrench and socket, and we'll snug up all of our hardware. Now, I do want to mention that on the back bumper here, you're going to want to use the open end side of the wrench because it has very limited space right there. That 3/4-inch socket and a torque wrench, and the wrench on the other side to hold the nut. We're going to torque all of our hardware down to the specified amount in the instructions. Make sure you repeat that for all the remaining bolts. That'll finish up your look at the eTrailer Class 3 Custom Fit Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number E98856 on our 2018 Jeep Wrangler JL Unlimited.